the worst MMO is Tinder. Honestly, I'm sure there are some people that probably get declined more in Warcraft dungeon groups than on Tinder.
In today's episode, we will be exploring the realm of EARTH and playing Tinder, where we'll be trying to find other players to train our mount skills with.
Okay.
Fine girlfriend, 10k!
That's cheap. Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Josh Strife Hayes, and this is Worst MMO Ever, a show where I play the worst MMOs I can find so you don't have to.
Oh,
Now, long-time viewers will know that I think the mobile MMO is the pinnacle of the genre. Some of the best RPGs ever made are available exclusively on mobile. While the console market, such as PlayStation and Xbox, is definitely substantial, and the PC offers more freedom, more customization, more flexibility in gaming,
You know what really makes me mad is whenever guys make videos and they don't have their cam on and like you don't know what they look like and they finally show their cam and they're attractive. It just makes me mad because they have like a good hairline. It's like why do you like it's like you're showing off. You know, it's like at that point it just pisses me the fuck off.
Are definitely the game system of the future.
Yeah,
to see how smartphone gaming is the future, you only need to go to the Google App Store and you'll see amazing games such as Order and Chaos 2 3D MMORPG.
There it is. Just play that one.
This game is pretty good. Or X-War Clash of Zombies, described in one review.
Dude, you know what my favorite thing about these are? Is whenever you see one of these, it's called Clash of Zombies, and that's clearly fucking Batman. That's clearly the fucking Hulk, and it's clearly Thanos. Like, let's be honest, everybody knows it. But they're just sitting there, and they just reskin that shit. Do you guys ever see that on, like, Facebook or whatever? Where they have, like, this brand new game, and it's called, like, World of Craft? And it just has a picture of Illidan, and it's like, this is a new game from this random fucking publisher. It's so stupid.
X-War Clash of Zombies,
yeah.
Described in one review as... It's just some strategy game, but with movies, heroes, and zombie enemy. Or how about Grand Gangster Miami City Auto Theft? Described in a review as...
This is like whenever... You ever know like those knockoff movies that people make to try to get people to fucking Grand Gangster Miami City Auto Theft? Like, it's like they basically went on and they just went to... They opened up a thesaurus... Alright, they're like Grand Theft Auto. Alright, Grand Gangster Auto Theft. Okay, alright, yeah, that sounds good. Just makes sense.
Miami City Auto Theft. Described in a review as... This is one of the worst games I've ever seen. There are many reasons to say that. 1, it's very laggy. 2, the controls are so bad. 3, it's hard to control the guy we took, and many more reasons. So yeah, smartphones are good. So today I'm going to play through one of the most famous mobile MMOs and see what the fuss is all about.
Let's see it.
Now, because this is a mobile MMO and I'll be using my phone to play the game, I will put screenshots up so you can see what I'm doing. Today, we're playing through the MMO Tinder. Tinder is a free, massively multiplayer service which matches people online and allows them to meet up and, if they're into it, experience some roleplay, meaning it hits all the letters of the MMORPG acronym.
I thought it was gonna... Wait. Fuck, he's right. Wait, he's actually right about that. It is actually pretty much an MMORPG. Tinder is. Holy fuck, man, that's kind of scary.
It is a free-to-play game, which means it's heavily biased in favor of those who pay to win, and it's
real life
one of
an
the
MMO?
only MMOs or RPGs ever where the
3.3. I'm pretty sure most of the people that rated it 3.3 are a 3.3.
charisma stat matters more than every other stat combined.
Not exactly.
This is a game that I've seen my girlfriend has been playing recently. She's been trying to hide it from me, but I've seen her. She's got AFK Arena on her phone. She's been playing through old school RuneScape and then Tinder, and I've asked what it's all about, and she says it's about meeting other people to go on quests. And I'm excited to do that. That's something that I really think I would be able to do well and look forward to. So let's see what it's all about. In fact, when I've been out at work, she's been having other people who also play Tinder who, you know, come round and game with her for a bit, so it's obviously a very popular thing. I hear it's played heavily in universities, so let's see what it's all about. First off, character creation. Now, character creation in Tinder is really strange. You don't make your character. Your character is actually made for you by two older players many years before you start playing. You've got a couple of classes that you can choose from, but some of them are utterly, utterly useless.
Like what?
When you play through the game, you get given the chance to go into the education classes.
Oh, yeah, those classes. Yeah, like the math class. Yeah, it doesn't help you at all in Tinder.
You can go into the arts classes, you can go into the trades classes. Some of the classes, though, are exclusive to people who have friends or family or relatives already working in that class. If you want to get into the film or TV industry, you basically have to have a guild member or a clan member or a close friend already working there. Otherwise,
you've got to have a connection.
But the gameplay, moment to moment, is pretty simple. You simply get a list of profile pictures of other players, and you swipe right if you want to go on a quest with them, and you swipe left if you don't want to go on a quest with them.
I know this might sound amazing, and people might not really believe this, but I have genuinely never used any dating app, any Tinder, or anything like that before in my entire life. I've never gone on one of those websites or done any of that shit. The main thing that I used to do, if I ever wanted to talk to a girl, I would usually, like, I'd be on, like, Facebook or something like that. Usually on Facebook. And I would just DM her. I'd be like, look, hey, you're really hot. Do you want to talk? Like, that would be it. Like, I wouldn't even be like, hey, you know, I like it. I would be straight to the point, like, hey, you're really fucking hot. Do you want to like talk or hang out? Like, I saw you did this thing. Do you want to play this game together or something like that? And the thing is, it works like 5% of the time, which means that that's a 1 out of 20, okay? 1 out of 20 is really fucking good, especially whenever you do it 200 times.
Glitch I've discovered, though, if you just swipe right on absolutely everyone, then you massively increase your chances of being able to go on a quest with anyone.
That's true.
This is a bug in the game, seeing as we want to go on a quest with as many people as we possibly can.
What's that?
Anyone.
What's that?
This is a bug.
Asmongold no stand shit? Actually, that's accurate, yeah. Look, guys, I expose not. That's not. Look, do you really think that I would use that picture? That is like the worst picture of me in the entire world. I hate that picture. No, I'm not using that picture. There is no fucking chance, man. Zero fucking chance.
In the game, seeing as we want to go on a quest with as many people as we possibly can, then swiping right on everyone is the best way to gather your party and venture forth quicker. It's actually quite...
there's a lot of them.
It's quite therapeutic.
Why is it only guys? Yeah, why is it only guys? There's no girls. I'm pretty sure he's on the Tinder that starts with a G. Yeah, he might have downloaded the wrong one.
Oh, no. No, not you.
Yeah,
Everyone else is fine, though.
Okay. Yeah, very clever.
Once you've got several matches of people who want to go on quests with you, you have to physically meet up with them in a realm called Earth. Now, Earth is pretty darn big. There's lots of different biomes, lots of locations you can travel around to.
Okay.
But again,
very
just
clever.
like character creation, you don't choose the realm that you start on. The two older players that made your character choose the realm that you start on. Now, you can switch realms.
It's spawn
totally
RNG.
Possible to do, but remarkably expensive. A couple of realms are ruled by guilds already, and you need to meet the guild requirements to go into those realms. A few of the realms are already full. Some people are leaving one realm to go to another realm. But I've chosen the easy
you can
mode.
Say that.
I've decided to start in the UK realm. Now, the UK realm is not the biggest or the most populated realm, and up until recently, it was part of the European mega realm, although it decided to leave for some reason.
Yes.
Which does mean if you decide to play on the UK realm, by the way, that trade is about to become a lot more complicated.
Uh-oh.
Okay, with several quest matches already matching up, people who want to go on quests with me, it's time to go and meet them. So we've got to put our armor on
is he actually going to meet the
venture
people?
out into the world. Let's
go.
go.
The fuck?
So with the match made, I am on my way to meet the person I'm going to quest with. Now, I've discovered there is a mount system in this game. Basically, they are things that allow you to travel around quicker. They're mainly cars and motorbikes and bicycles and horses. There is also another more complex mounting system in this game.
What is it?
Seems to involve something to do with cowgirls or missionaries, but I'm not quite sure what that is because I haven't got to that level yet.
Yeah, most people haven't. That's a pretty hard one to get to, honestly. It's challenging. Yeah, I mean, it's most people never get there. And the more MMOs you play, the harder it is to get to that level. I know that.
I'll let you know if I discover what it actually is.
Yeah.
Now, one major flaw I've discovered is that a lot of players, when you start talking to them, are very keen to go on quests with you.
Okay.
But when they discover that your character is under 6 foot tall, they suddenly end the quest line right there. So remember, during character creation, especially if you're playing a male, if you are under 6 foot tall, a lot of quests will suddenly be cut off to you.
You just can't do them. Like, it's like basically, you know, you ever go up to like a quest giver, and it has like the the silver exclamation point over their head, where it's like you're not a high enough level. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Which is very annoying and definitely a bug that needs to be patched out.
That's true. Okay, like listen, I'm over 6 foot, and I want to say that is literally the only thing that I have going for me. Period. Like every single other thing about me is bad. Like that is the only good thing. Everything else is fucking terrible.
Right, just up ahead is the person that I was planning to quest with.
Oh wow, look at that. Who is it?
They don't look anything like their profile picture. That's not the person I was planning on meeting.
Wow, this is really realistic. Holy shit.
We need to go now.
Okay.
Okay, she's gone. So, major glitch with the game that I've just discovered.
Yeah, it's...
you can put whatever profile picture you want, and you can say that you are whatever class you want, even if you aren't actually that class, or don't know that profile picture. What a lot of
Have you guys ever had that happen to you? Yes? Wait, what, really? No fucking way. Girls always look different? Yeah, I mean, there's girls that are like, you know, they're like fat and they'll like Photoshop themselves not to be fat. But like, is it really that big of a difference? Because like, I remember I went to TwitchCon and there were a few people there and I'd seen them many times online. I didn't even fucking recognize them. It was kind of weird. But like, I never have had like this experience before with like a girl in that way, right? Give them the link Instagram. Yeah, it's totally fucking different.
People seem to be doing is using third-party filters, or in the case of FF14, the G-pose system, and making themselves look way prettier.
That's scary.
Than they actually are, which is having an adverse effect when you try and form a party based mainly on appearances. So that's definitely something I think the developers need to be taking into account. I think I'm going to be much more cautious before making a party again.
You have to look up their armory first, and if you do that, then it'll be okay.
On Tinder, this game has...
Yeah. Check out that. Look at their Raider IO.
Okay, she's gone.
It's good. It's dangerous.
So, the quest that I signed up for was to meet a level 23 cleric and go and explore a dungeon together. But when I arrived at the quest start, turns out it was actually a level 45 warlock.
I thought he was going to say level 45 orc. I was expecting it to be a little bit different, but that sounds pretty much about right. But no, a warlock, look, goth girls are hot. I'm not complaining about that, but it's still fucking funny.
Who had previous followers from a previous
quest.
Watch
how Blizzard killed Warcraft.
And she wanted me to provide for and take care of those, and that isn't really the adventure I was interested in having. So I decided to abandon that quest right there and then and run away.
It's a good idea.
There's a
very
cool
smart
pet system in the game though, so let's look at that now. You can actually capture and domesticate almost any animal you like, although there are a few that are much easier to capture than others.
That's a good dog.
The entire draw of Tinder seems to be going on a quest with other people,
Holy
and everything
shit.
you do is about increasing the chance of finding a questing partner. Having a pet
That's
is
a good
definitely
boy.
a
Look
good
at that.
bonus. This is a game where
I'm
charisma
impressed.
matters much more than anything else, and having a dog or a cat shows a charisma increase. The only drawback of the pet system is you do need to take care of them, and if
Yeah,
you don't take care
that
of
is a
them,
negative.
they will
That's a
hate
big
you for
fucking
a long
negative.
time. You need to make sure they're fed and watered and walked every single day. But if you can put a collar and a leash on it, it can become yours. This applies to most animals and even some people. Just check they're into that first and establish a safe word before you go down that route.
That's good.
So, first impressions of Tinder, and should you play it? It is a free online RPG that you can download to your phone right now.
The only thing that it costs is your self-esteem and mental health.
Also hoping to go on quests and adventures with you. You will meet many people claiming to be classes that they aren't, or having profile pictures that don't actually show them, but you will meet several interesting, fun, agreeable, genuine people along the way, and hopefully you'll be able to explore some dungeons together. The drawbacks of the game are the character creation system being completely out of your hands, the game being completely
Not
based
out of your hands
on
all the
charisma
way.
and appearance. The stats don't actually matter that much. The
No.
pet system being unfairly weighted, and the cooking system that we haven't even begun to look at having a massive pull on whether you get invited to parties or not. So all in all,
true.
if you do decide to play, remember, character creation matters way more than you think, and charisma is the only important stat you need to look into. Unless you have lots and lots of money, in which case the entire thing just becomes completely pay to win. As for
Okay. Yeah, there it is. It's just, yeah, boosted Andes. Yeah, there you go.
today, thank you very much for joining me, and the list of people on screen now are the people who I would definitely swipe right on. The Patreon supporters, thank you very much
This is a funny video.
for allowing this channel to
I'll
do
link
what
it
it
to you
does,
guys.
and I will see you next week with a video when it's not April the 1st.
There you go. Very, very funny. The thing is, like, a lot of girls just think of a good message to send them, because 95% of girls will click on your message and they will immediately disregard it after reading like the first 3 or 4 words. So if you have a really good first message, then they'll respond. It's like having it's like if you're fishing, you know, and you want to have a really, really good like minnow or like a shrimp to send out there into the ocean. Because if you're sending out like, you know, a fucking potato chip or something like that, you're not going to get any fucking bites. It's not going to happen. It's min-maxing. Yeah, exactly. What if they don't keep responding? It's still impossible. Just message another one. There's like hundreds of them. Just message another one. You're not going to get every single one. It's the way it goes.